it always comes back to you. So if you're sowing the seed of unkindness, unhappiness in people's lives, in a way it will come back to you. If you're kind to people, in a way it will come, that kindness will definitely come back to you. Hey fam, thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 6 reasons why you really need to be kind to the people around you. But before I go on, if this is your first time of coming to my channel and you like videos like this, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. Saturday the 13th of November 2021 was World Kindness Day, and I did a short video just to kind of remind us to be kind to the people around us and also to be kind to ourselves as well. And I thought I'll do a follow-up video just to talk about some reasons why we need to be kind to the people around us. So a lot of times we go about our day, we go about our various businesses without paying attention to the people around us. And these people could be struggling, they could be fighting some battles that we don't know about. They could need our attention, but most of the time we don't pay attention to the people around us. So this video is kind of a way to encourage you to pay more attention to the people around you and also to show some kindness to them as well. Okay, and why would you want to show kindness to people? Why don't you go about your life? Why would you care about someone else? The number one reason on my list why you need to be kind to the people around you is because it doesn't cost you anything. And that's so true. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice to someone. It doesn't cost you anything to say some encouraging or some nice word to the person next to you. It doesn't cost anything to give someone a smile. That smile that you're giving to that person might just make their day. It doesn't cost you anything to pick up your phone and say hello to that friend, that relative, or maybe your brother or sister, someone that you haven't spoken to for a long time, just to check on them to see how they're doing. It doesn't cost you anything to buy someone a plate of food or maybe a cup of coffee. It doesn't cost you anything. Okay, and recently, just yesterday, I was speaking to one of my friends and we're having a conversation, and she said, Tari, I remember when I was in a low point, you actually helped me. This was like years ago, okay? And me, I was just being myself, okay? She was going through a hard time, a difficult time, and I was just there encouraging her, like, okay, don't worry, everything will be okay. Don't worry, don't listen to the gossip, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, and years later, she's coming to tell me that this you did at the time has actually helped me to go through that time. It didn't cost me anything. I could have as well said, oh, you face your problem while I face my problems, but no, I was there for her. I didn't even know it. Okay, so it doesn't cost you anything. Okay, and the second point on my list is that it does a lot of good for the person that you're being nice to. It does a lot of good for the person that you're being kind to. And this, my friend that I'm talking to you about, actually came to tell me that this is how it impacted her life when I was there to encourage her. One kind word from you could be what someone needs for them not to take their own lives. Because we've heard about people that were going about their daily lives and then suddenly someone says something and they decide to commit suicide. Okay, and one nice word from someone encourages them and picks them up. And I've done a video before about the power of our words, the power of our tongue. Okay, so what you say to people actually matter. Okay, so it could help them or it could bring them down. Okay, so one nice word, one encouraging word from you will go a long way to affect somebody's life very positively. The third reason on my list is that it gives you a sense of fulfillment. It gives you a sense of, it makes you happy basically when you've done something that someone says, oh, thank you so much for what you've done, or thank you so much for what you said to me. It actually encouraged me, or it's because of what you said I was able to pick myself back up. It gives you a sense of fulfillment to know that you've actually contributed to someone's life, and also to know that you've brought a smile to someone's face. You're giving someone hope. Okay, so it does make an impact in people's lives. One reason why you need to be kind to the people around you is because it's always better to be kind than to be right. And someone said this to me a while ago, and I got thinking like, okay, why is it better to be kind than to be not and to be right? Okay, sometimes when some people do some things to us or some people say some things to us, you don't know what's going on in their lives. So what you want to do is prove to them that they are wrong, or you want to prove to them that they've done something wrong. And sometimes some people go to the extent of saying nasty and really, really nasty words or doing nasty things to people just in a bid to show that they are right or to show that they know better than the other person. Okay, so think about the fact that if you say this thing, what benefit is it going to give to you? Okay, the only thing that I can think of is it might push the other person onto the edge. Okay, so it's always better to be kind than to be right. In my opinion, I heard this saying and I totally believe and I agree with it. And the fifth reason why you need to be kind to people is because, like I said before, some people are going through some things that you don't know about. Some people are fighting some secret battles that you don't know about. So you see someone walking on the street and they're not smiling, and you're asking yourself, why is this person not smiling? Or maybe someone didn't say hello to you. You're wondering, okay, why is this person not saying hello to me? I won't say hello to them back. So they might be going through some things in their lives. They might be going through some challenges. They might be fighting some secret battles that you don't know. And that kind word from you would take a lot of pressure off them. Okay, so that kind word from you might be able to pick them up. But instead of being nasty, instead of being unkind, then best thing for you to do is to be kind to people at that time. Okay, so if you see someone that's usually very bubbly, very happy, and suddenly they've changed to become something else, it might be that they're going through some issues in their lives and they need some support, they need some encouragement. And like I said, one word from you might be all that they need. Okay, so it's always better to be kind to people. Okay, and the sixth and final reason, which I'm going to talk about today, is that it comes back to you. Okay, so it seems like, oh, I'm doing this good, this person is not able to pay me back, so that person might not be able to pay you back for your kindness. Okay, but it definitely comes back to you. And the Bible says that what you sow is what you reap. It's a normal saying. Everyone knows that what you plant is, you cannot plant mango and expect to reap a pear. Whatever you plant is what you reap. Whatever you sow is what you reap. So it might not come to you exactly the way you sowed it. For instance, if you plant a seed, you don't get a seed back. You get a fruit. You get a tree, and then you get a fruit. Okay, so you might not get the seed that you sow, but it always comes back to you. So if you're sowing the seed of unkindness, unhappiness in people's lives, in a way it will come back to you. If you're kind to people, in a way it will come, that kindness will definitely come back to you. Okay, and I said to my friend that whatever I do for you or whatever I do for someone else, I'm not expecting you to pay me back. No, I know I'm going to get my reward. However, I don't know, but I know that it's going to come to me. And it's the same way when you show kindness, it will always come back to you. Okay, so these are just a few tips from me today. So just talking about kindness. It was World Kindness Day yesterday, the 13th of November, and I thought I would just continue with this one just to tell you a little bit more why you need to be kind to the people around you, and of course also to be kind to yourself. Okay, so I hope this video is helpful. If it has helped you, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.